Good day. We're looking at trial KEQ. Now, what is trial KEQ used for? It's used to figure out if you're at equilibrium or if you're not at equilibrium. And if you're not at equilibrium, does the reaction have to go to the product side or the reactant side? In other words, what's the direction of the shift? So when you get a question where it seems to give you all the information, it gives you the concentration of every chemical plus a KEQ value, the good bet is it's a trial KEQ question. So your process is really easy. This is not going to be difficult at all. So you start by writing the KEQ expression. Then you're going to substitute in all the concentrations that are given. And when you substitute them in, you will have figured out what's the trial KEQ. Now chemists, of course, find writing trial KEQ to be very long. So instead, they just call it a big Q. Pretty clever. If the trial KEQ value equals the actual KEQ, hey, you're already at equilibrium. That makes sense. On the other hand, if the trial KEQ is less than KEQ, that means we need to get more products and use up some reactants. The system has to go to the right. So it'll be a shift that way. And obviously, if the trial KEQ is bigger than the KEQ, it means we have too much products, and the equilibrium have to shift left to reach KEQ. So that's your process, hopefully pretty straightforward. Let's see what we got here. So we have this equilibrium. We're given a KEQ value. And we're given all these wonderful concentrations. So this type of question always feels like you know everything at the start. And we do. So we have all this information. So we're just going to plug these in to our KEQ expression. That'll give us our value of Q. Alrighty, so we're going to see, are we at equilibrium or not? So we write out that expression, and now we plug in the numbers. Of course, you might have just written Q instead of trial KEQ. These are the numbers going in right now. Trial KEQ is 8.00. KEQ is 0.279. So what we see is this number is way too big. And if it's too big, it means we have too much product, not enough reactant. So there's no choice. It's going to have to shift left. So it's going to shift left to decrease the products, increase the reactants, and get down to this KEQ value of 0.279. That's it. Very straightforward. Hopefully you enjoy it.